Another Black Series Gaming Greats clone trooper has blessed our lives, and it is the Black Series 501st Jet Trooper, Jump Trooper, Rocket Trooper. I don't remember the exact name. I threw the box away accidentally. My bad. It's in the title. You know the name of it. I'll call him the Jet Trooper because that's what I've called troopers with jetpacks my entire life. So yeah, this is a kind of, in some ways, a controversial character design because, let's just say, the 3 3/4 inch version of this figure was not easy to get. It was basically exclusive to anywhere besides the United States, and even in other countries it was not an easy find. I am fortunate enough to have it, so we can actually compare. This is a design that actually originated in the Clone Wars. I think it briefly appeared in Season 6, I'm pretty sure, but it was definitely featured more prominently in Season 7. You can see this Black Series figure is essentially the exact same design, just in Black Series. I really like this trooper armor. I like the look of it. I like the color. I like the color layout. I just think it looks really nice. It's a really nice looking jet trooper. I probably prefer it over the kind of jet trooper we saw in the Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront 2, where it's basically just like a... It kind of looks like a Commander Greed version of like a 501st Trooper. It had like a green visor. It had the chest straps. I mean, it looked really cool. I liked it. It had like a darker blue, but it wasn't really as unique. It didn't really stand out as well. Something about this design, I've actually really always liked it. That's why I was very keen on making sure I got this. And of course, Lego's actually done this more recently. But this is a very, very nice figure, honestly. This is the best of both worlds, in a way, because it has a newer body, because what they did, similar to Clone Pilot Hawk, they wanted to use elements of the old body for whatever reason, while still needing a modification to the torso. So with Pilot Hawk, the modification to the torso was needing the new helmet, as well as having the little chest computer thing on his chest. This body modification is being able to be compatible with a jetpack. So it has a hole in his back now. I'm pretty sure this jetpack is actually a reuse of Jango Fett too. So I think that's pretty neat. And I mean, it's pretty accurate. I mean, it looks like the jetpack you would expect. I do think it might have a little bit of extra detail. I don't think it's supposed to have like the little, shapes and panels right there. But honestly, man, it works. Works perfectly fine. It still has a little... nibs that go into the back. I'm just going to call them nibs. But that fits really firmly on his back. And those little details actually do make it look like it's more connected to the body. But yeah, basically what we're looking at here is an amalgamation. We have the Captain Rex arms, like the older body. So we have the older legs too. We have like a newer body and the newer helmet, which finally painted the black brow. So we get to see, with the black brow, that this helmet looks, drumroll please, pretty freaking good. Is it perfect? No. Is it like super accurate to what Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmets look like? Not exactly. It still looks like a very nice Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet, but it's not really proportionally super accurate. It's funny that I'm, saying that, oh, it's not really perfect, even though I just said that I love the Commander. I keep wanting to call him Commander. I've never wanted to do that my entire life. Really love the Clone Commando boss figure, even though that is not very accurate proportionally. I'm still going to nitpick the helmets. Something about the helmets I always like nitpicking. But yeah, that is, it's a really nice looking helmet. Just very, not very, just a little inaccurate when it comes to certain proportions here and there. I think most of it's going to be like in the mouth vent and the visor. I think that's proportionally a little off. But man, look at this print. Look at the tampos on the paint. This has to be some of the nicest, crispest paintwork I've ever seen on a Black Series Clone Trooper. This just looks so pristine. I love the shine. I love the chest details. Even on the arms, it looks pretty solid. Normally there's like a lot of overlap or something, but it looks pretty good to me. I'm really liking it. Weapon-wise, he actually only comes with a little DC-17, which is kind of funny. But, I mean, if you're a Black Series collector, you've got plenty of other guns. I mean, come on. If you got Black Series clones, you have guns to spare, so it's not a big issue. Besides, I think they actually can use those. I think it's like one of their primary weapons in the game. I've never played the game. I think it was just in like a trailer. I saw them shooting that around, so that's probably what they based it off of. But yeah, the legs too look really nice. That is white printed on blue, so it's, you know, not super opaque, but I think it looks good. And yes, unfortunately, the shins are still swapped. They're on the they're not on the right legs. The feet are on the right legs, but the shins, you'd basically have to pop the feet off and then like take that pin out and then swap them. It doesn't bug me that much. I don't really notice it too much, but it would look better if they were in the right spot. You can see how it's not really lined up perfectly. It could be lined up better because I guess in the assembly they just don't know how to get that right. But his articulation is pretty nice because he is the best of both worlds. So he has a really nice double ball joint at the head there, so you get a lot of range. A lot of up, a lot of down, some tilty side to side. The shoulders move totally up, which I think works really great. Look at that. T-posing. He's T-posing. They move like that. Be careful with the shoulders. Patron Pokey actually had his break. So we'll definitely be a little careful. I don't know how it broke, but yeah, definitely. If it's not really wanting to move on you, I would say maybe heat it up before you try. Swivel at the thingy there, and then you elbow. You know how I am with body parts. Body parts are hard, man. I try. Yeah, you can move that, and then you can move that. Then he's got a thigh swivel. It is the older body, so you do unfortunately not really have any way to get the knee more properly, like forward if you want him on his knees. But because it is like an amalgamated body, you can still kind of work with it. You know, and kind of, basically the older mold didn't kneel as well as the newer mold does, which is unfortunate. But still, you know, he's got double jointed knees. He's got ankles that can move up and down. That is totally stuck, oh my gosh. And like, it's really like tight too. I'm just not going to move that one. But yeah, they can move up and down. You know how it is. It's the same mold we've known for almost 10 years. It's crazy how long the Black Series has been out. 2023 is going to be the 10-year anniversary of 6-inch Black Series. Oh my gosh. Whew. But yeah, like I've said many times, I'm not a Black Series collector. I usually just go for the clones. That being said, the clones they've been putting out have been pretty stellar. Not all of them are absolute winners, but I think this one is definitely a winner. Same with Boss. I think Boss is really good. This one's really good. I can't wait to have him with my 501st and just bulk out my army just that little bit more. I've not gotten the Umbra Operative quite yet. Hopefully here soon I will, because that'll be a cool one. And of course with the Walmart Captain Fordo, they're sending that out to people who ordered it later than I did. So even though I ordered it literally minute 1, I'm going to have to wait probably an extra couple weeks before I get mine. So thank you, Walmart, for making absolutely 0 sense with how you ship stuff out. But yeah, there we go. There's another 6-inch Black Series clone said and done. While I've been updating on Black Series clones, the 212th, the 212th Black Series, the newer mold one, has not released in the United States yet. I don't really have, like, number one, I'm not going to overpay for it. I just strictly am like, you know, maybe I'll pay for shipping if someone would help me out, but I'm not going to pay like $40 for it and then an extra like $20 for shipping internationally. I can wait, but if it becomes very hard to get, I might need some help because I'd like to actually have 2 of that guy. I'd actually like to keep one in the box. But yeah, all these Black Series Clone Trooper exclusives, gotta love it. I mean, they're good. They're good, but man, it seems like every single Black Series clone is exclusive nowadays. I mean, in one way it makes sense, but another way, I mean, come on. You know these things would sell great in stores, like everywhere. Not just GameStop, not just Walmart or Target. They would sell everywhere excellently. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Special shout out to the patrons of Patreon. Thank you all so much for the continued support. Alrighty, guys. There we go. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.